However, much as the overall budget has increased by 4.6 trillion Ugandan shillings, the actual discretionary resource envelope available for distribution to entities has reduced from 25.4 trillion shillings for the current financial year to 25.16 trillion Ugandan shillings next financial year. Interest payments increased from 4.69 trillion shillings in the 2022-23 financial year to 6.112 trillion shillings in the 2023-24 financial year. Bank of Uganda reimbursement of 1.5 trillion shillings and Bank of Uganda recapitalization of 217.3 billion shillings, leading to increased domestic resources from 25.5 trillion shillings to 29.67 trillion shillings the next financial year. Increase in local revenue by 44.6 billion shillings from 238.5 billion shillings in the current financial year to 287.1 billion shillings in the coming financial year. The budget will be financed using domestic resources, including local government revenue, as well as loans and grants. 29.67 trillion shillings will be raised from domestic revenue, which include tax and non-tax revenues. 2.78 trillion shillings from budget support, comprising of grants and loans. 3.38 trillion shillings from domestic financing. 8.36 trillion shillings for domestic debt financing. 8.26 trillion for project support, and 287.1 billion shillings from local government revenue. Out of the 52.74 trillion shillings, 27.58 trillion shillings will go to clearance of government commitments, including external debt repayment amounting to 2.64 trillion shillings, project support at 8.26 trillion shillings, domestic refinancing of 8.36 trillion shillings, and interest payments of 6.11 trillion shillings. Other commitments include appropriation in aid at 287.1 billion shillings and domestic areas which has been allocated 205.8 billion shillings. The budget report indicated as of June 30th last year, the validated outstanding domestic areas are amounting to 2.7 trillion as per the Internal Auditor General's report. Government has allocated 17.1 trillion shillings for public debt servicing obligations in the 2023-24 financial year. This is an increase of 2.1 trillion shillings from the 15 trillion shillings in the current financial year. According to the budget passed by the legislators, 14.4 trillion shillings was provided as development expenditure and 21.4 trillion shillings for statutory expenditure. 16.8 trillion shillings has been allocated towards recurrent expenditure and 14.4 trillion shillings towards development expenditure. In the budget, government has put aside 171 billion shillings towards contingency fund for the financial year 2023-24 compared to 62.5 billion allocated towards the same in the current financial year. Wadulo Mark Arnold, UBC News.